Excuse me. Speaking of tiles that are easy to get shot in, this is like one of the worst ones. I hate fighting around here. Why there's so many of them? What the? There was one behind me that whole time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Well then. Hey, Houston. Yeah, you came just in time to watch me die. Hope you enjoyed, because it won't happen again. No flashlight this time. Very unfortunate. I can't remember what the chance of spawning with a flashlight is in Torture Chamber. I think it's like 25%, but... So it's pretty lucky to get one. No such luck this time. Let's go down to Boiler. I always like that tile. Die, Overgrowth, die!
You have seen the signs around you.
Have you seen the signs, Houston?
Creeping.
You tell me that.
And dysfunction. You have realized
Shots fired!
something is wrong with the media and the people around you. You know that you are different.
Gotta stay hydrated, you know.
This is why you are ready to become a receiver. You have been issued audio cassette tapes that are part
So
of
tell me,
the
Houston, I've got some ideas for the mod which I want to bounce off of you.
by continually listening to these.
First off, after having died to the Stalker a couple of times, I'm finally ready to admit I think he's too powerful. So
from your environment.
I do plan on nerfing the
Once
Stalker.
you absorb these tapes, you will have taken the first.
Oh my gosh, that's where he is. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm really stuffing that one up. But then my other idea was to just make the turrets chambered in every level, just like they are in level 4. Which means if you shoot the ammo box, they still have one shot that they can fire at you, but otherwise it wouldn't be much of a change. Yeah, tell me what you think about that. I knew you'd like the Stalker change, because he is pretty strong. I'm really trying to die now. Leave me alone for like 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's just like you have to encounter the Stalker once on level 5, and like it's actually harder on level 5 than it is on the other levels. So really feels bad to just kind of get jibbed by it when you're like at the end. I was doing some practice runs of level 5, which I've beaten before. I mean, it's not like the Stalker's impossible, but it's very, very hard. And I just kept getting into this situation where like I would get to the Stalker tape and then just like it felt like I just knew I was gonna die, you know? Like 90% chance he killed me there. Level 5 is so hard to get to already. It's like it feels like it doesn't need that extra difficulty. And if I nerf it on level 5, I want to nerf it on all levels, but not by too much. Just a bit to make it a little bit more possible. That turret's still alive. Oh well, you can't see me. Let's just grab our balloons first. Okay, this is actually very dangerous. I remember on that late night receiving video, I think, I was like trying to get these balloons on level 2 because I was out of ammo without like shooting at them. Something terrible like that. Speaking of terrible, it's a bad shot. You're just like, oh please, not right now. Yeah. Well, and like I said, it'll always happen on level 5. At least you know which tape it is, so you can, like, prepare for it, but still, it, you know, if it's got such a high chance of killing you, it feels pretty bad. So, and honestly, I feel like the Stalker is in a really good spot on the other levels, but if I'm gonna nerf it for level 5, I'll nerf it for the other ones, just not by too much. Right now it's 0.333 seconds, maybe we'll make it like 0.35 or so. Maybe even a little bit more. Maybe 0.367, that seems like a nice aesthetic number. I think I explained earlier that since it's a question of reaction time, small changes to the numbers actually really increase your chance of survival. But and then the other thing that I want to do is increase the time that it takes from its last teleport to when it shoots the spikes in, because that gives you a much better chance of seeing it.
You have seen the signs around you. The gradual.
So yeah, Stalker nerfs incoming.
Decay.
But slight buff to all the turrets, I guess, is they'll have their rounds chambered at the start.
That something is wrong with the media and the people around you.
Otherwise, mod feels really good right now, so I don't think there's anything else to change. If you got any ideas, though, let me know.
You have been issued a series of audio cassette tapes that are part of our
And then hopefully the next major update will be the new tapes, but I still haven't written them because I have bad writer's block.
You will drown out and eventually counteract the negative influences.
This is like this awesome opportunity, and I'm just not jumping on it because I can't, you know. Like I sit down to write and I stand at my computer for like half an hour, I'm like, nothing's coming out. Well, I was talking about this with DevNode on the last stream, but I think having a chance to be chambered is actually better for the turrets than being all chambered, because you're adding uncertainty that way. Like, did I get this guy to shoot yet, or has he just not? You know, like, it's not really clear. Whereas if you know that they're all chambered, then it's going to be a little bit easier for the player. Whoa, this guy's having fun.
If you are training for range and a burning hot shell casing falls down your shirt, are you prepared?
Could you have 2 tapes spawn in this target? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, if the gun
that'd be crazy, man. What's going on with you? That's crazy.
Point it sideways to get a better look at what's wrong. What if you were preparing to take it apart for routine maintenance? Are you still paying attention to which way the barrel is pointing? Many accidents take place while cleaning guns, because that's often when we let our guard down. A thought is not just
let's actually go
also a way of thinking that idea. It can have different qualities: heavy, smooth, and cold like a firearm, or buoyant, ephemeral, and warm like a balloon. After my kill, when things seem at their most hopeless, remember that there are other receivers out there. These thoughts will raise you up and keep you.
Just like a slight buff to turrets on level.
It can train your mind.
Well, maybe we ought to just do it on levels 5 and 4 in that case.
It can help you survive.
Right now, level 4 they're all chambered, and level 5 half of them are.
Transmissions indicating that some
except for during the segment which simulates level 4, in which case all of them are, which is kind of funny.
These receivers have usually achieved the highest levels of mental.
Oh, and that reminds me, actually, I want to
lightness of thought.
I want to rework level 5 so that the segments are a little bit longer, because I feel like they're not quite long enough to quite get across the idea. The first 2 segments are good, but the other ones could use a bit more time to solidify the effect. You know, like you're going through all the other levels. You tried to correct your spelling mistake, but you just made another one. Feels bad, man. Hashtag ratio. Hashtag skill issue. Yay! Oh, we already had a full mag. I started pulling my bullets out without even thinking about it. Okay, here we go. And that's a nice hospital tile. Starting to get very comfortable with Hospital. Seems like actually not a bad tile at all anymore. Whereas I used to kind of hate it, but then I got good. Yeah, that'd be sad. Okay, wow, I really almost failed that hack. There's that locked door, of course. I thought there were stairs here, but maybe I'm just crazy. What's going on with you, man? Oh, I'm rich. You've been here, right? Yeah. Excellent shot. He shot the lights out. My goofy aw turret. Did you have like a bunch of stream delay or something? Greetings, Quandale Dingle here. My goofy aw turret shot the lights out. I don't know why I do this. Ouch. Well, you'll have that. There's a tape, like, right there. Or maybe it's in the gallery somewhere. I guess I'm not totally sure. Oh boy! Okay. We gotta take this guy out first. Let's not tango with that, eh? Speaking of the stalker. Where? Oh!
I did my best.
Yeah. That's what they all say, man.
It doesn't seem like it, but I really did.
Oh, I got him! What the freak? Okay, it was just that good.
Tried, and nothing ever worked. And you all hate me.
Yep, pretty much.
Maybe I deserve it.
This is my chance to eat some Reese's.
I always.
Oh my gosh.
always tried.
That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible.
Indecision and anxiety are the natural result of disordered thoughts.
Alright, Threat, here's how it's just done. Okay, you put the magazine in, then you drop the slide, and you're ready to shoot.
Linked to other concepts that precede and follow them. Mental exercises will
freaking dumb as heck Threat.
Links into an unbreakable chain to harness your will.
Doesn't even properly know how guns work. Okay. Let's go back. This seems very dangerous. Gosh, alright. I keep forgetting, that guy's not real. He can't hurt me. Wow, I am rich as heck.
The vast majority of shootings take place in low light conditions.
Oh.
So if you have a gun, you should also have a light. Now first, you needed to identify your target to be sure that there's an imminent deadly threat.
Oh.
Second, you can use it as a
I'm
weapon
rich as
in your
heck.
own right. A proper self-defense flashlight is bright enough to temporarily blind a human attacker, and go far in convincing them to surrender or leave.
I agree,
This,
my friend.
however,
I
will
agree.
not work on a kill drone. The flashlight is a great tool that has many uses, but it is only as good as the operator wielding it. Using the flashlight in hostile environments, make sure you use it appropriately. And remember, using it lights you up like a Christmas tree. It'll help your enemy as much as you if you're not careful. So with
Got
this in mind, use your flashlight.
Are you gonna beep at me again?
Turn it on briefly and scan your surroundings, turn it off and move, so your enemy can't zone in on your location. Make this a habit, and your flashlight will save you time and again when you find yourself in a tight spot.
Launching, I like that.
While physical training is less important than mental conditioning, receivers know that the two are linked. To move the body requires thought and focus, and similarly, certain actions in physical situations induce specific states of
If
mind.
you have a skill issue,
By
the threat
training one,
will
you
kill you.
train the other.
The threat has become expert in hijacking our maidens. Etc., etc., mostly etc. This game has really drilled some safe principles into me. Like, I honestly feel bad about sprinting with the safety off. Even though I know it's not going to shoot me, but it's like, oh, you can't do that, you know? This game's kind of remarkable that way. That guy will get a shot off on me. Yes. Skill issue. No maidens. Let's see, I think this door is locked actually. Yeah, alright. So we'll have to get downstairs later. That's fine. Now we'll go into gallery. Mommy milkers. Oh my gosh. Since when has this guy been here? Jeez. Blame the threat. Forced to take accountability for your actions? Blame the threat.
And sidearms, consider a spear and a sword. Spears are primary arms, better in almost every way. Cheaper, longer range, easier to use, more lethal. So why bother with sidearms like swords? Well,
I don't think
first,
so,
they
but
can
I've got to
use
say I
one
was
hand,
wondering
so
the
they
same
work well
thing.
for horseback.
Because I was
Second,
like looking
they're
up like that.
expensive, so officers can prove that they're
Yeah, I don't know.
important enough to keep
Maybe.
alive when captured. Unlike the conscripted peasants.
Maybe.
The spear and sword were gradually replaced by the rifle.
It might be that the stovepipe is like more likely to happen if you're like looking in some particular direction, but I don't know.
Effectively, even through the First World War, where they would flank German machine gunners and silence them with a hail of 45 ACP. You can see this cavalry heritage in the Colt 1911 design itself, with its one-handed controls, lanyard ring, and drop safety. You can see this heritage in the horses as well, who often came home with a few 45 caliber holes in their ears. After World War II, a military study concluded that only a quarter of American soldiers were willing to line up their sights on a human target. Now, to combat this problem, the Army found ways to dampen our natural aversion to killing one another. They replaced bullseye targets with human silhouettes, made training conditions more similar to actual, and trained recruits to avoid taking personal responsibility for killing. After enough training, you can eventually learn to stop seeing people at all. Just see silhouette targets everywhere, even in the mirror. Deceivers know that the biggest predictor of success is true grit. The ability to maintain resolve in the face of adversity.
Yeah.
The only way to develop this.
My brother Jean plays that game a lot, so. He shows me these ridiculous wands that he makes, and as he's demonstrating how it works, it kills him. That's a good game. That's a good game. Oh, look, there's balloons here. I didn't even realize. Yeah, you know what's interesting about that? It's a game about, like, that encourages experimenting, but also is very punishing if you get things wrong. So, it's kind of a funny combo, isn't it?
When the threat kills people by suicide, it usually turns out that they never asked their family or friends for help. They were for later.
Terrible.
When it got really bad.
I like the attention. They're balloons, man. I don't think they have the capability to like anything. Can I shoot this guy through the sofa? Oh, he can't see me anyway. This is a very blessed level 1, by the way. I have like infinite ammo, I always have. Oregon.
What is the fundamental characteristic of balance? A stone, perfectly balanced, doesn't move.
There's another tape here somewhere.
It is this precarious lack of motion.
Oh, right there.
So much potential. That's remarkable. To balance the mind, one needs to bring ideas and feelings into alignment, where they are neither random nor stagnant, equally outward and inward, neither entirely positive nor negative. Within this narrow space of calmness lies the mind's potential. Failure to find balance results in a chain reaction of cascading thoughts and feelings, like a stone.
Yeah, well, I feel like AAA games have become very derivative,
running into the next,
and that's
with no end. And
that's
no
the problem I'd
control.
identify there.
To aim a firearm,
But like, I wouldn't say all
must
indie
be
games,
familiar with
you
the
know,
sight picture.
because some of them really hit and some of them
They are
really
lined
miss.
up
It seems like you
correctly.
don't often get.
Handgun sights almost always
Much.
work in the same way. You line up the front in the middle of the and make sure the top
Oh
of the front
gosh.
sight is
Okay,
level
that
with
was
the top of the rear sight.
that was dangerous.
If zeroed correctly, the bullet should hit
Oh,
right
look
at
at
the
this.
top of the front sight at the zero distance, usually around 15
Let's
yards.
go another way.
For maximum accuracy.
That seems dangerous
focus
as
on your
heck.
front sight, even though it makes the target look blurry. There's no point shooting at a crisp target if you can't tell if your sights are lined up.
Yeah, it sounds like you're really enjoying that one. A blast. Ah, ha 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 ha. I get it. Still feels a bit dangerous. Oh, it feels really dangerous now. Because there's one up there. Gosh, okay. If I go back here, does he despawn? Yes. Whoa! Ah! A camera? What? Where? A security camera? Oh my gosh. Okay, this... I've got myself into a bit of a pickle here. Okay, there's the guy who saw me. Ah! Okay, jeez. Golly gee whizzle. Okay. Oh man. Alright, well, I'm glad that's over. Let's go back up now. That's what Torture Chamber is special for, you know what I mean? You could never have that kind of fight in vanilla. I love that stuff. You find yourself pinned down in unexpected places. That's what it's all about. I guess I killed this guy.
In a disordered mind, fear and doubt will often attach itself to whatever.
Alright, Mr. Camera, it's time for you to freaking die.
These misattributed and inverted feelings can become habitual, compounding the problem of
Okay,
accurate
well, it would be if I could aim.
This leads to confusion, impaired decision, and more anxiety in a damaging
It took
feedback
6 shots. Oh my gosh, alright.
One can escape
That's fine.
this
That's
feedback
fine.
loop. Where are you? What time and year is it? Who are you? What are you doing at this exact moment? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you really hear? If you run out of ammo, you can no longer defend yourself against kill drones. However, they are predictable. You can get past them without using your firearm at all.
I didn't mean it like that. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Oh, jeez. Alright, now we're free to go downstairs. So let's go back there. Turrets in this spot in particular, they're just so freaking dangerous, right? Because they're gonna get shots on you when you're down there on the floor, and they're very hard to see. So... glad to have killed him. Yes. Exactly so. Okay, this is safe, right? There is actually a turret there. Okay. But I already killed it. Gosh, I didn't want to think about that today. Ah! Look what you're doing to me, Houston. You're gonna get me killed. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Oh. Whoa, it's a convention.
It's common knowledge that you get better results the harder you try, but like most common knowledge, this is wrong.
Wrong, Houston, wrong.
Optimal level of effort.
You hear me?
Too low and you might slack off. Too high and you can start to choke. under
This is
pressure.
wrong, Houston.
In the middle, you get the best results.
Make sure I don't get a face full of glass here. It's always very sad to die like that. Reminds me of a quote from Age of Empires. You play 2 hours to die like this? Ugh! No! Bad! Bad. Very bad. Oh! This guy's gonna be a pain to kill from that side. Maybe I should have hacked both of these. I'm running out of ammo, just very slowly. I've got like a ton built up here, but you can tell I'm losing more than I'm getting. Doesn't happen fast when you've got this many, but it happens. Okay, that one's good though. That one's good.
Kill drones don't feel pain. Don't feel fear.
Squishmallows don't feel pain.
They keep trying to kill you until you make it physically impossible for them.
Actually, they do, I guess.
The
If you know what I mean.
To disable them completely is to destroy their batteries, found in the biggest part of the base of turrets or the rear body of flying drones.
The thickest part. I prefer how Aubrey reads that line. In the back of the body enclosure. Something about that was really perfect because he is like, he sounds like he's not trying to spice it up at all. He's just giving like a technical briefing. Yeah, Receiver 1's voice acting is very different, but it's not bad. It's just very low energy compared to this, you know? I like Leo's work better, but Aubrey's is interesting. I like the blue plates, but the brown ones seem to last longer. Oh, hey there. How you doing, little man? Yeah. So if we ever figure out tile modding, I want to make a mod where all of the tiles have 4 floors instead of 3. But it would lag the game out terribly, so... it would still be kind of cool. The square hole vid? No, I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm just thinking because, like, look, you know, it's already here for us. The square hole video. Oh, yeah, I have seen. Yeah, I have seen that. Come on. Alright, whatever.
A firearm is simple in some ways.
Yeah, I've got to realize, I think everyone in this tile is chambered.
But always dangerous.
Because the camera saw me. Oh my gosh.
By apprehending the lethality of the tool and focusing on the moment-to-moment use, a receiver is able to strengthen the mind-body link. Like with ideas, objects in the physical reality vary in their utility.
Can cameras alert cameras?
Some thoughts and tools are extremely dangerous. We don't arbitrarily limit what we can use. Rather, we strive to better understand ourselves.
There's only one Reese's left in this package.
So that we may
I better savor it.
handle even the most dangerous situations. Control your breathing as you approach the door.
Oh my gosh, there's 19 tapes.
As you go. You're in the
Oh my
fatal
gosh.
funnel now as you move in a semicircle past the door, but don't rush. See everything. Focus beyond that front sight. Let your body aim for you.
This freaking guy.
Breathe. Corners clear. It's time to choose a direction and commit. Left or right? Which way lies victory?
If I get 19 taped again, I'll never hear the end of it.
Only one
So-
way to find out.
Very important not to die right now.
Don't dawdle in the doorway. You're a silhouette and that's where the guns are aimed. And sweep the room smoothly to encompass the whole space. It's a simple thing, but practice makes perfect. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast.
Time to die. If I do say so myself, this has been a very clean level 1. What do you mean, like all of these turrets are on 19 tapes? I hit my mouse against like the edge of my keyboard and shot like that. That was funny. Things start going wrong when you have 19 tapes, man. It's like the game just knows how close you are. It wants to kill you at all costs. No! You see what I mean? Gosh. We can't really get up here, can we? Oh, I see. Yeah. Just so. Now, who saw me there? I can't figure it out. Ah, okay, there's a ceiling turret up here. He's disabled, more or less. Gosh, I shouldn't play around with this. That's dangerous. I'll just shoot him again. I got plenty of ammo. Yeah, I'm actually like pretty happy that that's how Phoenixio ended the series. Was by like killing you with turrets, you know, because it felt like, yeah, that's revenge, you know, that's vengeful. In some funny way, it felt very fitting.
One of the most common pistol malfunctions is known as the stovepipe or failure to eject.
That was a good series you two played. I'm sad you didn't win it, but I did like it.
The side of the gun. This happens when the shooter is not holding the weapon firmly enough to provide a stable shooting.
I love me a bit of banter, you know.
This is called limp wristing and is a common trait of non-1911 owners. Like most malfunctions, this is tap rack
Yeah.
magazine hard. And bang.
Okay, well that was a pretty easy level 1, actually. And it's the Model 10, let's go! You know what they say, we're in business. I can't see a thing. It's funny that I haven't picked this thing up yet, you know? I like reset the progress when we were doing the like the latest dev branch or something. And since then I've just been playing Torture Chamber. I haven't played the real game, so the chances of like finishing when I'm holding this thing are really low. But yeah, I agree. I think you're gonna do much better in JC15. You see that balloon, right? I want to see if I can get this. Oh my gosh. No! Ah! Okay, let's not go that way. That'd be fun, but I have to warn you, you ain't gonna win it. Haha. I will explode and unleash on you. Chris appears to be shape-shifting into a lizard. You know, I'm thinking about just like running this, but that's probably not smart. But in that case, if we can kill only this guy, I'd really be happier. Yeah, for sure, we should do tons of practice games for JC15. You know, I really should have beaten Discara. I felt a little bit bad about choking that one. Always be nice to get more practice here as well. Yeah, I agree. Something about Galzian just has always agreed with me. Like, you know, that's been my faction since before I even started playing the game. When I was watching those Magpie VODs, I was like, Galzian just looks like so much fun, you know? The Coalition late game cruisers are really, really fun to play with. I feel like Galzian's a little bit less strong in that regard, but... yeah, their early games, like, what's always attracted me. I feel like most people came to the game to play Con F or Soban, you know? But... yeah, for me it was always Galzian. That was the best faction in my mind. I don't think I had even bought the DLC back in 2016, actually. Which is sort of funny in hindsight. Literal chills. Well, I was actually a little surprised to see Discara playing Sawan in this tournament. Yeah, he really believes that they're just stronger than Coalition right now. But I'm not so sure. We even saw one of these games, A-Game was able to kind of punish him for being Sawan instead of Coalition. By doing that AS rush, so... although, of course, it didn't win him the series, but still... yeah, I feel like Discara's Coalition is better than his Sawan, even if Sawan maybe is a little stronger for some reasons. If you know what I mean. I'm getting a little too comfortable here, I think. You know, it's like... Well, it's probably best for him that he didn't, to be honest with you. Like, I think that if he was Sawan instead, you would have had a better chance at beating him. Plus, he couldn't have done the turret shenanigans at the end. Yeah, I'm sad about that game on Shallows. That one you really should have won. Like, you had it, but you just kind of choked a little with the power distribution. What I was really surprised to see was that, watching the replay, it was clear the problem on Torin was just that you moved too slowly. That was not obvious during the game, I don't think. Did I see a balloon just there? Yeah, that too! I mean, I really wonder if that could have swung it. It was that close. I think he got down to like 1,000. So, with a little, like, if you kept that one railgun alive, that would have obviously swung it. You used some good det packs, that might have done enough. I mean, it was really close. It was really close. Yeah, that was a good series. That's one that whether you win or lose, it's hard to look back on it and be sad about. That's like me versus Descara, you know? I mean, I feel a little sad I didn't win in the end, because I definitely could have, but at the same time, I'm very happy about it, so... Yeah, well, and you had the money to det pack with all of them, right? This guy was awake earlier, by the way, but he fell asleep. Sleepy, sleepy guy. Now, this room here, there's no light, right? Like, look, the light is off. Why does it... I don't know, man. Yeah, you versus God Hate Sweeps that one time. Who ended up winning that one? I can't remember. Have you really never played since? Oh my gosh. We gotta get him in on this next tournament. But... You've never played since, huh? So that was the last game, was that one which got so freaking close. That doesn't seem worth it. But by the narrowest of margins, and I really mean it. Yeah, that's one of the closest games I think I've ever seen in DOK. The absolute closest is probably the one I played with A-Game. I think it's clipped on my Twitch where, like, we both died. Like, my carrier blew up, and then his carrier blew up, but because mine finished exploding first, he won. That was a pretty funny game. Yeah, I think that's JC8 that you're talking about, where you play God Hate Sweeps. I'm pretty sure I had that as my, like, the featured video on my YouTube channel for a long time. I'm just binging on Reese's, by the way. I can't stop myself. Can't stop, won't stop. Now let's see if this kills me. Okay, yep. They are, you know? I can't stop eating. Nobody's here. I threw a party and nobody came. Ah! They are really quite good. That looks dangerous. Okay. Well, actually I only see one here. Right? Yes, yes, me too. Because he was like, he was good, man. If he hadn't been seeded in Group A, he would have made upper bracket. I mean, same with you, but... yeah, he was good. Couch Mal's already joined, by the way. And hopefully he'll be able to play his games this time. Cow is just like a nice guy, you know? It's like, he can't... you know, the tournament's not the same without him in it. He's so excited always. That's what I love about him. Yeah, that's how he plays too, which is awesome. You know, like Cow Schmau versus Rompa Frolic. That's a fun series if it ever comes up, right? Because they both play exactly the same way. And so they just, you know, they just try and like go for the jugular right from the start. Yeah, you've met him in real life. That's the coolest thing. I still haven't met you. One of these days. One of these days.
Together, we have laid the foundation.
Yes, we have.
You have shown great potential, but the potential is yet to be realized.
2 cameras in here.
Sent the message. Can you hear it? There is an insidious moving through your media, weakening the mind and causing widespread dysfunction. We call this the threat. We have developed a technique called Mind Tech to combat this threat.
Mind Tech.
A new set of tapes has been issued to train and prepare you.
Alas. Well, it's nice to have you around. We'll see how far I can get today. If I make a pretty good run of it, I might put the recording on YouTube. See ya. Oh, look at that. Really, really nice to have a flashlight on this level. I see drones.
Close your eyes and imagine that you are a cloud floating over the city. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Imagine a kill drone weaving between the buildings. Hold. The drone looks up, seeing the dark cloud. Breathe out. It starts flying towards cover. Pause. Bang. Lightning blasts it to sparkling pieces. Breathe in. Breathing is vital to life. In order to project deadly force with precision, a receiver temporarily
Too dangerous.
becomes one.
Right, because once I go over here, it's
and
gonna
pauses
spawn a
the
bunch of
breath.
enemies in and kill me. And that drone is down here somewhere, right? Maybe he's inside apartments. I don't really know. But yeah, I can't just go down there. Or over there, I mean. Stairs. Very nice. I like stairs. Stairs are certainly my favorite method of moving between floors. I heard 2 beep there. So this isn't very safe either. Oh. Yeah, he must be below me. Don't mind me, I'm just a tourist. Trust me. Okay, there is one here. But I didn't see one in the other spot, so we can shoot the camera and hack him. I'm doing that because when you run through bushes, the hammer can get pulled on these revolvers. Oh, there is one here! What the heck?
In its most basic form.
When did he get here?
Of thoughts, feelings, and ideas.
Okay, we need to shoot this one.
That when executed in proper order, result in protection of your mind from outside attacks.
When did he get here? I thought I like checked for him.
Mind
Oh my gosh.
can become a weapon that can strike back at the threat.
That was very scary.
The threat will not need to kill us if it can get us to shoot each other. Now, instances of misidentification are common in firearm-related accidents, resulting in dead friends and family. This often happens in
I know I can
situations
hear
with
a
poor
drone
visibility.
here. That's very
We
scary.
are unsure what the post-mine kill environment will be like, so it's critical to positively identify or PID your targets. This is why you need to keep a flashlight available. Now, imagine this scenario. You're woken up by a noise in the night, and you take out your gun to
For some reason, when I hear this tape, I always think of saying like, your, not your.
You open fire, and it's down on the ground. You're a
Right here.
hero. You defended your household.
You know, even though he's saying it, obviously, this joke doesn't work at all.
For all you know, it was
For
a
some
family
reason, I
member
really
stumbling
like-
around in the dark.
I always think
Or
about that.
your neighbor got drunk and thought your house was his. Or, you know, a police officer read the
You
address
know.
wrong on a warrant.
Sometimes when he puts in little quits like that, like, you know, and whatever, or
Or
not quits, that's not the word,
a recipe for tragedy.
filler words, stuff like
When
that.
executing a
Sometimes they'll
property,
put it in the
it's
subtitles,
vital
and
to
sometimes
know
they won't.
which direction your revolver cylinder faces. If it's made by Colt, it rotates clockwise. Otherwise, it rotates counterclockwise. If you want the gun to go bang next time you pull the trigger, there better be a cartridge under the hammer after one rotation.
Something looked weird about that. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. Not very common to see proto turrets in this level. Is it? No. Okay, we're doing really well for ammo. How did I miss this? There's balloons here. Ah, jeez. There's good loot here. But... okay, we're gonna find our way up there. I think if we go top floor of hospital, we can actually get down to the bottom. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Ooh. Well, I found one spinner. Ein Spinner. That's German for spider. Oh wait, this is no good, right? Because we get bottom floor and then... yeah. Dang. I missed. I guess I really should have had my light on. Anyway, the door's locked, so we can't go through that way. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, look at that. Okay. If we want that tape at all, I could just skip it, but there's so much stuff there. There's like the balloon chain and everything.
The threat has become expert in hijacking our attention and inverting our priorities. They make the useless seem important and urgent. The sky is always falling.
Let's see if he'll kill himself for us.
Is always ending. You are always missing out, or just missing something. What you are actually missing is the one thing they are trying to hide from you.
Well, we already got the tape from up there, so I honestly think there's not too much value in clearing hospital.
As you build your mind tech, you will become more complete, each part fitting into place until you are a whole. What was important was always here. Yourself, and those around you you can trust.
So let's see if we can find a way down there. To the bottom floor of hospital. Or no, to the bottom floor of fancy. Oh, well, you know what? It has to be through here. This door actually has to be unlocked. I feel very clever right now. I'm using my Kopf, you know? I feel good about this. Oh crap! No! Oh my gosh. Did I actually just survive that? I've got a guardian angel or something. Oh man! Okay, that was way too close. I need a new pair of pants. Oh my gosh. Okay, man. This is why we always joke that this place is the easy clear, because it's not.
Humans are curious creatures, always hungry for information. The threat has found a way to turn this strength into a fatal weakness. They force-feed us from a fire hose of narratives designed to agitate and demoralize us, leaving our minds exhausted and crowding out our own thoughts. They divide the world into false dichotomies and demand we choose between obvious lies. To become a receiver, you must reject this choice.
Dangerous to ride the elevator, because we know that that drone is like leashed right underneath where the one is, so if it happens to be turning the wrong way, we just insta-die. Yeah. Don't want to use the elevator here. And we killed that guy. In fact, I don't even see him anymore. Well, maybe he despawns until I get down to this level. That's kind of funny. Oh! He wants his personal space. Oh my gosh, that's a big problem though. Okay, we can go up the stairs, and then we can go down the stairs. I want to be quick here though. There are spinners around. Okay. Taser boys. Yeah, you can see one of them panning over right where I was. Alright, well let's formulate a plan. These two can be hacked. Whoa, okay, he's in there. That's kind of spooky. You know, I said I wasn't, but now I think I am gonna go bottom floor of hospital, because I can't see a better way to get rid of that guy in apartments other than going down. You just have to remember which elevator we took that's dangerous. It's this one on the right, so we want this one on the left. Can we see him down there? Yeah. Practicing my quick draw, that's all. Okay, we'll get our round ready though. We've got a lot of ammo, so maybe we just kill this guy. I can already hear this tape in here. That's pretty good. See it now. Is there a turret back here? No. We killed these two.
I can't take this meaningless existence anymore. There's no point to anything. We're just killing time until the heat death of the universe. Nobody will remember us. Nobody cares if I live or die. All
Facts, brother.
Is just mold
So true, my
like
friend.
orange. I don't even know why I'm writing this. Goodbye. If your friend makes a joke about hurting themselves, it might just be that, a joke. Or it might be their last cry for help before they are killed by the threat. Get them alone later, ask about it. Always listen to their answer. It's probably nothing, but in this case, it's so much better to have 10 false positives than 1 false negative.
Gosh. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. To wait for that camera to pan away. And if there's no one on the stairway, we can hack in. Oh my gosh, there's so many guys in here though. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's formulate a strategy.
This tape is designed to test your focus in the face of distraction. Maintain focus on your breathing. How did you do? If your attention, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job.
Notice that without judgment. That's an interesting thing to say. Hmm? There's another sleeper in there. Jeez, man. You can never be too safe around these things, can you? Not on this level. Hey, little man. How's it going? You are dead. Not big surprise. Now, look at this. There's actually no way through here. That's fine, we did what we set out to do. And now let's go back. Okay, this is some kind of party that I was not aware I was joining. Done this 100 times, of course. I almost just ran off the edge and died. That would have been very sad. Okay. Well, we're back. Let's take this guy out. Maybe I should have just popped him there, but too late now. We'll go in the prescribed way. Oh. 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 Well, that guy was invulnerable. It'd be like that sometimes. Let's see what we're up against here. Isn't that guy supposed to wake up?
We brush our teeth twice a day.
Oh, maybe I hit
We
his
don't
motion
do
detector
anything
too.
in our minds. Are our teeth more important than our
Yeah,
minds?
look at that.
Unless you take active measures to resist it, the threat will continue tainting and twisting your mind to suit its purpose. To survive the mind kill, you must intentionally train your focus, your compassion, your motivation, or it will atrophy and die. The threat exists beyond this world. In this reality, they are
Weak.
they're
The way he says this somehow is very funny to me.
which they have infiltrated,
Oh no!
planting ideas.
Okay.
But it is humans who have nurtured these ideas, causing them to grow and spread. For these people who were already compromised and who have nurtured these damaging thoughts, there is no. As much as we would like to reach out to them, to help them, we must first focus inward on ourselves. For us, there is still some hope. We must focus all our energy on catching this small chance. When exposed to contaminated thoughts, remember not to be reactive. Instead, take the moment to act inward. Activate your mind tech. Most receivers are initially skeptical about the existence of the threat. This is a good sign. A receiver should maintain a healthy mental immune system that consistently questions the evidence for all beliefs, both old and new.
This is just Pascal's
A
wager, but
receiver
even
never
worse.
maintains a belief just because
This tape is
it's
dumb.
the first one they learned, or because it's the culture they were born into.
Well, I shouldn't say it's
However,
dumb
in
per
this
se, but I
case,
don't think
the
it's very
appropriate
effective.
behavior is the same, whether you believe in the literal existence of the threat or not. If it doesn't exist, you will have strengthened your mind and trained your body for nothing. But aren't those goals inherently worthy? In this case, the means of defeating the threat are valid ends in and of themselves. People with high exposure to media show many symptoms: listlessness, inability to focus, a feeling of dread and hopelessness. The inversion of values extends to all aspects of life. The media tells you that distant, abstract events that have little to do are the most important. The implication is that your own experience and existence is meaningless.
An armored turret.
The opposite is true. Your only connection to reality A is through your mind's eye. Instead of looking out, you learn the most critical information by looking inward. To the extent that the body is an extension of the mind, it is the primary aspect.
I feel like the tapes are still a little bit
physical
too
reality.
backloaded on this level.
Focus attention.
Like the last segment, I ought to reduce the tape spawn just a little bit.
Listen. When your firearm discharges, it cycles another
I've
round
had times
in
on
the
level
chamber.
2 where like you enter gallery or
Your
something.
internal
Gallery
feedback
seems to be one that
systems are
spawns a
critical.
lot of tapes.
You are
And you'll find like
weapon,
10 tapes in the
and
same
mind
room.
text
It's like,
are your
what the
internal
heck?
mechanism.
Or not the same room, but the same
Misfit
tile.
components
Same
will
floor,
cause
but the
a
same tile.
heat jam, leading to a misfire, resulting in death. Ensuring that each mind tech is within tolerances will enable your proper operation and survival. The threat has studied our weaknesses in detail, knows exactly where to place its levers and pry our minds apart. They use social media
I'll
to
just shoot
divide
this
us
guy.
and control us while giving us the illusion of community.
Not worth risking it.
They grant power and
For a biscuit.
responsibility to the weakest of us, while giving us the illusion of meritocracy. We have been coasting through existence with our eyes closed, and now is our last chance to awaken. Dealing with fear is a necessary skill to combat the threat. Through mind tech, you focus your mind's eye on your fear. The
Okay,
fear
I did it.
is heavy, faceted, and black like obsidian. This fear can be a benefit, or it can be a poison, but it can't be
That's
avoided.
just as well, because as you can see, we can't
must
progress
be
any further
dealt
on
with.
this line, so we'd have to go down into this very
Mind
dangerous
tech
tile set.
offers the tools to engage with
Now we
this
don't have
fear.
to, because we
Through
win.
mind tech, you change yourself to influence your environment to reduce fear.
I thought the tires
Control
were physics
of
objects too.
emotions comes from control of the situation, which results from control over ideas. Each receiver will train with a core mind tech. This functions as a checklist and readies the mind for action.
Yay!
It allows you to break
I've known this
the
balloon was here
cycle
for like so
caused
long,
by
it's kind of funny I haven't
outside
taken it yet.
influence. It allows you to regain. All mind tech core is a sequence of thoughts. Where are you? What is your name? What is today's date? What is your firearm? Take a deep breath. Listen. To progress in mind tech is to become aware of thoughts. Each become clear, distinct, solid, incredibly dense, but irregularly shaped. When combined with other specific thoughts,
This is the tape that makes us think, you know, to survive the mind kill. Or no, there's a tape that's actually more explicit about this.
of defense.
You have to like have taken
When
an
discharging
inventory
a
of your
firearm, you
whole
learn to
being, I
control
think it
our
says.
most
It's a cool
basic
idea.
Autonomic reactions.
It's like you know exactly what
Blink
thoughts are
or
your own and
flinch
which ones aren't.
risks
It's kind of
missing the target,
a fun thought.
resulting in death. With slow, steady breathing, muscles neither fully tensed or relaxed, we train our focus. We breathe in, we check the breach. We breathe out, we release the safety. We breathe in, we aim at the target. We slowly exhale while we squeeze the trigger. Since we are already prepared to operate the firearm, we neither anticipate or react to the sound or the recoil. Instead, we breathe in and aim at the target. We slowly exhale while we squeeze the trigger.
Oh yay, I got the bomb bot. Actually, that's kind of funny, I finally got it. Alright, let's see what we got. Not the worst one. The star pattern. I don't like it, of course, but that's the point. You don't like any of them. This one's not the absolute worst, I don't think. Never be too careful on level 3. Not as bad as level 5 that way, where the trip mines are invisible, but... You sprint around like a maniac, you will die. It's just a matter of time. So let's see what we're up against here. Not a great tile over there, but I think it's actually fine to go clear it out at this stage. Okay, we need to kill one of them. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I don't think he saw me. Yes, he did! Yes, he did! I think I broke his weapon, but I can't be too sure. That's kind of weird looking. What the heck does that mean? I sunk the 8-ball! I lost! Dang. Well, I guess it's time to quit. Really can never be too careful. I'm safe here. Very nice, very nice. right there. Okay, but I can crouch under that one. Just means I can't sprint here. That's fine. I just need this guy to move over there now. Which looks like he's finally doing. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna aggro this guy too, but that's alright. Just need to find a safety place over here. Oh my gosh. Alright. See if we can hack him. This is a bit risky. I really should have checked to see if that was safe first. But we got away with it. Now we've got this guy spinning, so we can avoid him. Okay. Oh, that's a real guy. Oh! Okay, he didn't see me, so that's good. Okay, I heard a tape here.
You are finally prepared to
Finally.
hear this message.
Took you long enough.
You see reality painted in shades of black. But beyond your world is another, bathed in radiant light. We have reached out to you with a warning. If you are able to hear our message, you are one of the few that we can help. We call you.
Okay, we have a bit of safety here.
The receiver who is speaking these words was chosen because he is able to hear us with exceptional clarity. With time, you too could learn this mind tech, but time is not something we have. There is a threat to everyone on your planet, and they have been weakening your mind through your media, lowering your natural defenses. The coming attack is unavoidable. All we can do is prepare.
Crap. I shone my light on him, that was dumb. Oh! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! What am I stuck on? I don't know. I don't have time. Ah! Okay. This guy lost interest as well. Oh! He's right there! Okay, we're gonna have to shoot him. He didn't find his way through. What a godsend. This is very much the typical level 3. Very, very scary. Lots of terrifying moments. I was gonna do something really dumb there, but I didn't, and I'm proud of myself. Yeah, let's go through. This is way too dangerous. This is way too dangerous. We don't really get anything for going up there either, so let's just go back. Oh. Okay, if this guy can actually break through the glass, that could be a problem. So, back to our safe spot. I hear a turret, I think. Oh! Yep. I do indeed hear a turret. I feel a bit frozen. I can't... I mean, I can wait as long as I want, but things aren't going to improve. It's just they won't get worse. I'm looking for anyone else out here who could be dangerous to me. I'm sure my fear is visible. But I'm doing pretty well on ammo, so this is not bad. Get me out of here! What? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna hear a beep. Don't mind the beep. That's a fake beep. Oh man! Okay, that was actually terrifying. Easy clear. I killed him to death. I almost failed. That's fine. I mean, this guy probably wouldn't kill me on his own. Unless I kind of screwed up massively. Question is this drone gonna see me? I think so. We just gotta kill him. Oh my gosh. I don't feel safe. I'm actually holding my breath.
This building.
Okay.
This place. It doesn't make much sense. Like, while I know this isn't the same room as before, it still feels familiar. It's more like a fictional
Hospital
place
is not your
than
friend
the
on
real
level 3.
world.
It's not worth it for the
Someone
bullets,
made
man. It's not worth it for the bullets.
Of copies. And
I'll remember they're
lost
there
the
if I need them,
original
but
intent of all the objects.
I can't, you know, I can't
long
risk it for
ago.
that. Yeah, that makes things tough. We're gonna have to shoot this one. Maybe we can get away without hitting that other one. There's a drone here too, though. That makes things very complicated. Very complicated. Never mind. Maybe I can get in there, but I don't know. There's 2 drones in there. It's followed by industrial. Yeah, this is not very convenient. Honestly, I think what we do is go back to the hospital and then go up. Oh my gosh! Since when was this thing here? Holy crap, okay. Now, why am I reloading my gun? I didn't fire any shots. Oh, crumbs. Look at that. I got the bullets. That actually gave me like a heart attack. Oh my gosh. He's right behind me. That's freaky as heck.
This building. This place. Doesn't make much sense. Like, while I
That
know
guy's
this isn't
coming,
the
but we've
same
got
room
time.
as before,
Take
it
him out.
still feels familiar. more like a fictional place than the real world. It's like someone made copies of copies and lost the original intent of all the objects long ago.
I don't see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna have to shoot this guy too. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot him twice. That's really unfortunate. Oh, you know what? We can do this. What am I talking about? This is actually not even gonna be hard. I just have to run past and then hack him. As long as nobody else is here. Yep. Get our gun out so we don't snag the hammer here. Yeah, I really should have just done this from the beginning. Okay. All is well in Zion. Hey, Zion prospereth. I was that same guy. I mean, I knew he was there. I just am dumb. Well, I missed, but I also hit. So, you know, we'll take those. We'll take those. Okay. I just dropped all of my ammo. Yeah, this guy's gonna have to go. Note to self, don't reload on ladders. That's okay, you know, let's not go back to hospital. I feel like that was a bad place. We're here for the balloons. Let's try not to get spotted by that guy, though. Oh, just like that. Yep. Well, it turned out to be for the best. Oh, no, that wasn't even him. Okay. I take it all back. Nothing good happened. Sticky keys. I turned off sticky keys a long time ago. Oh, look at that. It's not hackable. Alright. Let's just go. We don't need to deal with him. Okay, that guy's fake. He can't see me anymore. Oh my gosh. That guy's fake. I don't need to worry about him. Is he gonna lose me here? Yeah. This is one of these situations where he'll see you and lose you over and over again. Gosh, it still freaked me out. I don't want to be on the edge here for a second longer than I have to. If I lose the run because that thing can actually hit me, I'll be so sad. I should just not even risk it. I should just not even risk it. It's not worth it. I can pop him, though. I don't think that guy will see me. Yep, yes he will. Yes he will. Oh! Okay, jeez. Golly. Let my heart be still a moment. Okay, everything's good. Never been better. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Did you stop seeing me? It's exactly Uyanga. Okay, I see. He's gonna see me every time I get up on these barrels.
You are finally prepared to hear this
Yeah,
message.
you already said that, man.
You see reality painted in shades of black. But beyond your world is another, bathed in radiant light.
Just absolutely
We
bathed
in
in it,
with a
darling.
You are
Bathed,
able
I
to
say.
hear our message. You
Not
are
just
one of the few
lighted, but
that we
bathed in light.
We
I
call
tell
you
you.
receiver.
It's really quite spectacular.
The receiver who is speaking these words was chosen because
You have
he
to see
is
it to
able
believe it, you know, you wouldn't believe it, but you have to see it to
Clarity.
believe it.
With time, you too could learn this mind tech, but time is not something we have. There is a threat to everyone. on
Just
your
absolutely
planet, deliberately
bathed,
weakening
dog.
your mind through your media, lowering your natural defenses. The coming attack is unavoidable. All we can do is prepare.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep my eyes on that drone while I hack. It's not easy. I could just kill him. Oh! Oh my gosh. Truly, this is a blessed run. I need peanut butter after that. After something like that, you know, you need some peanut butter. You know how it is. Excuse me. Oh, man. Oh.
This tape is designed to test your
Has that always been there?
distraction. Maintain focus on your breathing.
It's not possible to hit this guy from here, so we need to wait for him to pan out.
If your attention wandered, that is normal.
Then we'll be safe
notice
here.
that without judgment. Let's try again. Good job.
There's the blue I'm looking for. Kind of fancy footwork there for no reason.
Some receivers
Is there still a drone here? Like, I don't know if I shot him or not. I can't remember.
Themselves.
Gosh.
We have developed a
Yeah, there is.
called
Okay.
clear tape to aid you in your receiving. Your subconscious mind has been eroded by dangerous, addictive media. To wean you from this addiction, we will train your mind using its conditioned response to your advantage.
I hate everything about this situation, actually.
Clear tape provides a way to reduce the symptoms of media damage. You will have issued a clear tape. Put the tape into your tape deck and press play. At first, it is normal to only hear background static. After several sessions, you may hear a voice.
Okay. That makes things a lot easier. This guy's gonna keep beeping at me, but he can't really threaten me.
you are listening to this tape, it means you have survived the mind kill. Previous attempts to listen to this tape would have found it blank, but now it contains immediate instructions of your difficult path forward. This is the time that we have prepared for. Take a moment now to find your firearm. Some of you will be familiar with firearms from our training camp, but more recent receivers will have focused on mind tech in order to survive the mind kill event. In either case, please take a moment to confirm that the firearm you have been issued is in working order and has one full magazine. You have also been issued one tape deck with headphones and 2 AA batteries. Once you have checked your equipment, leave the safe cell. Keep moving and be careful. The threat will have dreamed kill drones near your location. This tape is designed to test your focus in the face of distraction. Maintain focus on your
I don't like this. I don't like this. Because, I mean, couldn't I get shot from, like, beneath?
How did you do? If
Why don't we just take these?
wandered, that is normal. Just notice that without judgment. Let's try again.
And then we can be done with
Good
this
job.
wretched tile. Oh. That's what I get for insulting it, so. Yeah, I got him. I mean, he doesn't have a weapon, right? Let's not be so sure. Okay, he doesn't have a weapon. I always find that fun. Ooh. That was the guy I just killed. I shouldn't have been so freaked out by that. Excuse me, sir? Didn't mean to upset you. Who is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. This guy we can kill. That was weird. My trigger was like held down. Couldn't open the cylinder. Okay. Eight out of 20. Not bad. Not bad. Where's that tape? Oh, here it is.
You are finally prepared
Yeah, you've
to
said
hear
that before.
this message. You see reality painted shades of black, but beyond your world is another, bathed in radiant light.
But you know what they say,
We
you
have
gotta
reached
listen to
out
those
to you
tapes
with
as
a
often
warning.
as you can.
If you are able to hear our message, you are one of the few that we can help. We call you receivers. The receiver who is speaking these words was chosen because he is able to hear us with exceptional clarity. With time, you too could learn this mind tech, but time is not something we have. There is a threat to everyone
happening?
on your planet, and they have been weakening your mind through your media, lowering your natural defenses. Attack is unavoidable. All we can do is prepare. Receiver technicians have indicated that the mind-kill environment is even more dangerous than one might expect, because it feels like even luck is working against us. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Even our weapons are more likely to malfunction or fire unintentionally. It is absolutely vital to train your malfunction drills and practice the rules of gun safety until they become second nature. You know, it doesn't seem like it, but I really did.
Gotta always take these breaks to eat my Reese's, you know? Ugh.
I tried and tried and tried.
I really am
and
trying to gain weight, I swear.
Nothing
can ever do
ever
it.
worked.
I tried, I did my best.
You all hate me.
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
Maybe I deserve it. I always tried.
Am I invisible?
Your crude world is not the true reality.
Oh.
Your physical body here is the shadow cast by your transcendent
All
mind.
this time, and I've only just
Call
learned.
it
I guess you
higher
can't be
plane,
attacked during a threat
reality
echo.
A, and your world of shadows, reality
It's a bit of a
B.
letdown.
If you are receiving this message in a fictional context, you are at an even deeper level, but one that we cannot reach. Because your body is a shadow of your mind, when your mind dies, your body will vanish. In the normal order of your world, death is merely a transition in which your mind is set free. But for victims becoming mind kill, there is only oblivion. We must plan for the eventuality that we are not able to fully awaken a receiver and are unable to prevent the mind kill. These are the most important preparations. Before the mind kill, one must take a complete
What does that take? I was talking about earlier.
to know every aspect of their own mind and body. Ideas have mass and shape, which can be built into walls. Ideas have a flow, which can carve out channels. Once we have built this multifaceted geography, we can make a map of the mind. In this state, the mind can safely manage new experiences and retain a sense of self in even the most adverse circumstances. If you find yourself conscious during the mind kill event, find the nearest safe cell. Listen to the clear tape and perform your min thought drills. If you feel yourself drifting, initiate your core mind tech. If your preparations have been successful, your first actions after the mind kill should be to check your firearm and make it ready, making note of your ammunition. The
Your
threat will be
ammunition?
targeting you with their kill drones. After that, you must find tapes and ammunition.
They're
Stay
kill
alive
drones, not
and to
its
continue
kill
your training to reach
Interesting.
an awakened state. This building, this place, it doesn't make much sense. Like, while I know this isn't the same room as before, it still feels familiar. It's more like a fictional place than the real world. It's like someone made copies of copies and lost the original intent of all long ago.
Not good, not good.
The absence of thought is better than malformed thought. For this, we have
Good.
mind tech called min thought.
Okay.
Because the body is the mind.
Scary, but it's
Think
alright.
by moving. Now this is achieved through repetitive.
It's funny, like that's a pretty trivial danger actually, and yet
Focus the mind.
I'm very afraid of it right now, and it's because of how much I have to lose, not because of how dangerous
a type
it
of
is.
thought, one cultivated by the threat. Once trained, stillness can be a powerful tool, but to the unprepared mind, it can be dangerous. Minimizing the importance of the body allows more space for the mind to get sidetracked and profoundly lost. The threat exploits this. The true importance of your training camp is to constrain these stray thoughts. By focusing on calisthenics and firearm drills, we prepare the mind to have deeper knowledge. Now, this does not make min thought less important than later mind tech. It is not basic, but fundamental.
I'm not quite sure how that happened.
We don't know exactly.
Well, I'm sure that's what everyone says when they accidentally shoot a gun.
We have detected them advancing their plans in reaction to our efforts.
You'll have, right?
The more progress we make, the more they move up the timeline. Now, we know this means they will deploy the mind kill before any receivers reach an awakened state. But we hope it means that by forcing their hand, their plans will be compromised in some way. You use technology to control physical things. Now, similarly, there is mind tech, which is used to control luminescence. Mind tech can be used for good or evil, and the threat has been using its mind tech.
I
as a
really don't
weapon
like how this.
against
Okay,
you,
his weapon
and
is
so
dead
far
anyway.
has caused widespread sickness and mental weakness. Now that you are in a helpless state, they are readying a crippling blow. Mind kill. But they are aware that will not work on you. They have another potent weapon they will bring to bear against receivers called the dreaming. They cannot exist fully.
I wonder if this is partly a bluff here, you know?
And experiment.
So I reckon a lot of receivers are killed by the mind kill. But he's like,
dreaming.
yeah, that won't work on you. You know, you're better than that.
Yours.
The way that a coach
They
does
will
when he's
use
prepping
this
someone for a
bridge to
match,
send
even if he doesn't know if they're
specially
gonna win.
conceived of weapons designed to work in your environment.
Anyway,
These
confidence
automatic
can be a
weapons
good thing.
are designed to kill the few.
Uh-oh. I haven't seen any trip mines for a while. Oh. Well, never get too comfortable. That's the true facts about life. Okay, I can't hit this guy to save my life. We're down to 3 shots. Like that. 2. Well, that's not true. I guess we actually have 5, but you know what I mean. He's awake, but disabled. Can we aggro him? Yeah. Then we can go back, and that'll get him in a spot we can hack. Just to get him out of the picture. Hello. Seems like this camera can't see as well now that I've shot it. I mean, it was noticing me before, but now it can't. I don't know. better than this Bozo. Alright, there we go.
Initiates are sometimes confused by our reliance
quick.
on analog cassette tapes in this time of MP3 players and online streaming. We use cassettes because the threat controls the internet.
Getting
and knows
really low on
everything
ammo.
you do on your computer. If you try to digitize a receiver tape, the threat will target you for destruction and focus its full power. By directly implanting thoughts and dreams, they can steer your subconscious, ultimately destroying your mind.
Man, alright, yeah, we're down to 2 shots. There's balloons out there, but I'm in no state to get them now. Can't use the ladder, because I will go boom. That's a turret!
A receiver is said to be awake when he is able to get a completely clear signal, free of any subconscious corruption. In this state, he will be able to see realities
gosh.
and transcend normal human limitations. Although some of the receivers we chose to speak through are advanced in their ability, no human has yet achieved this awakened state. Humans exist in 2 worlds. In reality B, they live and work in their shadow bodies. In reality A, they are asleep, their minds unconcerned and roaming free. But humans have the unrealized potential to exist fully in both realities.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a really scuffed level 3. There were several times where I should have died.
Threatened.
But I made it.
Even one of them achieved an awakening.
Started running out of ammo at the end, but that turned out to be okay.
Beyond the horizon of all known.
Oh my gosh.
At times, the greatest enemy can be our own minds. This, combined with necessary tools that allow us to quickly and effectively act in any impulse of self-harm, makes the danger increase greatly. Therefore, it's important to strengthen our minds. This cannot be done alone. Due to awareness of the threat, many receivers isolate themselves socially. Strengthen yourself by building relationships and finding ways to connect with others. If your mind is already weakened by the time the mind kill arrives, you have little chance of resisting it.
There have been some real dangerous moments in here. Desert Eagle, I like that. I think the Deagle is pretty good for this level. You get some armor-piercing capability. No more trip mines, feels pretty nice, but don't get used to it. They'll be back. I think I saw a turret in there. Level 4 is honestly not too hard. But if you get complacent, you will die. See? Oh my gosh. That would have been depressing as heck if I died right there. Oh man. Alright. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. That's gonna be hard. Maybe it's best to go another way. Tough angle. Ooh, that's a lot of bullets.
You are on the edge of something much
Yes, I
greater.
am.
Under ideal circumstances, it is now possible that you could survive the mind kill. When the mind kill happens, conditions will not be ideal. Similar to the training with firearms, your mental defenses need to become second nature, moving smoothly and acting with purpose towards your goals, rather than stumbling, reactive, and predictable. Once you have mastered these techniques, it will allow you to achieve the next stage of awareness. The heavy eyelid of your mind's eye flickers. You will awaken.
I almost jumped off the edge. Whatever this thing is saved my life. Oh my gosh. Why is everything so close today? Alright. I missed. But, you know, we're not even gonna go that way. Not yet. I mean, maybe we'll come back. It depends. I want to go out here first. Huh. Well, there's no passage this way. So we're gonna have to go this way. So we don't want to tango with that other place. Starts chambered in this level, so it's important to bait out a shot from them. Holy! Yeah, sometimes I think I just get punished for, like, saying the torture chamber is fair. But look, it hasn't killed me yet. So, you know. I think I'm right. Difficult, but fair. That's what I always say. I actually knew he was gonna fall over there. Deagle, good weapon. Okay, this guy's still loaded. He's got 1 round. Okay, now he doesn't. There's a sleeper right here. We can get up here, I think we can hack him. Don't scare me like that. Okay, fine. If you want to die so badly, I have no choice but to oblige you. I missed. He is also still loaded. Okay, now he's just freaking me out on purpose. What, did I get his motion detector or something? Why won't he shoot? Okay, well he's disabled now. Why is this game so stressful today? Nothing can quite go according to plan, can it? Oh, alright. Kill's a kill. I love how you can actually see the flame cloud of the Deagle. My gosh. Doesn't really feel safe to walk across like that, but turned out fine. I need this guy to see me. I can't do this. Gotta shoot this guy. There was nothing here. I shouldn't have done it. I couldn't have known. It was a decent gamble. Whoa. Kind of funny to see cutouts in this level. I've thought about removing them. Nothing. There's nothing here. Alright, let's go down. That makes sense, but more complicated. A nice face full of glass right there. This can't possibly be done. It's not worth it anyway. I don't think there's anything here for us to get. There's no stairs either, so let's just go. I'd really like a flashlight right about now. Oh, terrible shot. We are out. A flashlight! Yay! Buffalo? No. In that case, let's not tango. There's a lot of guys down here. Might be best we just went up. I should really hack this guy too. He's getting annoying. Well, excuse me, turret. Yeah, we still want to get down one level. I don't see how we can. There might be a way. I mean, I could just drop down, theoretically, but I don't want to do that. That's usually very dangerous. There's no way to do it here. So we'd have to go all the way over here, and then there is a ladder. Okay. I think we'll do it. I mean, there's so much to get down there. It feels like it's worth the investment. Angry turret over here. That's fine. Yay! Oh. You mean to say I've done all this for nothing? Not quite. Looks like I can get through here. What the? I hate it when that happens. Oh, and this one's like perfectly situated. I can't hit it at all. Maybe I don't need to. Yeah, I can hack him from here. Is there someone in here now? In the bathroom. And there's a tape. Now this turret, I don't understand why he pans. Like, what? You think someone's gonna climb out of the toilet? Come on. But, you know, I'm... that was weird. I stopped paying attention. What I was gonna say is, I'm not gonna complain because it's nice for me that he can't, you know, see me.
If you pull the trigger and it goes click when it should go bang, you might have a failure to feed malfunction. The magazine failed to feed the next round into the chamber. To solve this problem, you need to smack the magazine to make sure it's firmly in place and the rounds are oriented correctly.
Smack!
Then rack the slide
Oh.
and bang, shoot the target. Tap,
Oh.
rack, bang.
Look at the amount of ammo I just picked up. That was very good. Okay. You have to take that guy out first. This is a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward. Oh, actually, maybe we don't. Yeah, look, he can't see me here. It's very convenient. Maybe he can even be hacked, but isn't this a little risky? Yeah, we ought to just take him out. Well, we've made it. Now we get to collect our prize. Boom. Bam. And bop. Bada bop boom. Pow! See what I did there? I always go on about how level 4 is pretty easy, and now look, it's like, I've been playing level 4 for 20 minutes now, I have 2 tapes. I'm not exactly slamming this one out. I guess the problem is you get this far in and you're just so terrified, like you don't want to lose all this progress, so you play really safe. Maybe not a bad habit, you know, but hard to express just how terrifying it can be. Oh my gosh, that... Okay, that's a camera, yeah, but still, that's scary. I didn't realize anyone could almost see me there.
The threat will not need to kill us if it can get us to shoot each other.
Look, I've got a flashlight.
Instances
Chill
of
out,
misidentification
man.
are
Chill
common
out.
in firearm-related accidents,
I've got a
resulting in
flashlight.
dead friends
Got
and
it.
family. This often happens in situations with poor visibility. We are unsure what the post-mine kill environment will be like, so it's critical to positively identify and ID your targets.
Well, I knocked him over.
This
so.
is why you need to keep a flashlight available.
Yeah, he actually could see
Imagine
me
this
there. I don't know why I shined my
You're
flashlight on
woken
him.
up by a
I was
crash
really trying to
tonight,
die there.
and you take out your gun to investigate.
Can we get upstairs here?
Shadowy figure lurching towards you.
No.
You open fire and it's down on the ground. You're a hero. You defended your household. Or did you? For all you know, it was a family member stumbling around in the dark, or your neighbor got drunk and thought your house was his, or, a police officer read the address wrong on a warrant. In the dark, a gun without a flashlight is worse than useless. A recipe. We are broadcasting directly from Reality A. We have channeled important resources directly overdubbing this clear tape to send you a critical message. The threat has interfered with our perception, and it is only now that we have realized that you are in Reality C. Now, despite this significant setback, we believe that perhaps your ability to hear us at this great distance is your unique potential. Once you reach a higher level of clarity, we will be able to reach you more easily. You must be resilient. This is history that the universe is widely infiltrated by the forces of dark energy. But only receivers understand what dark energy truly is. Just as the threat divides us from ourselves by prying open every crack it can find in our minds, and every crack it can find in our society, and every crack it can find in the earth itself, it also divides us from other civilizations by using its dark energy to pry open the very fabric of space and time.
This is tea.
We have no idea how the threat is doing this, let alone how to stop it. All we can do is prepare for them as best we can. When fighting in low-light conditions, you can use the Harry's technique.
Technique
Harry? Straight out in front of you with your dominant hand. Then hold the flashlight in your offhand with an ice pick grip. And press the backs of your hands firmly together with the light facing forward.
Let's maybe even go a little further.
This provides some stabilizing isometric tension, allowing you to control recoil more effectively than shooting with one hand alone, though still worse than firing with a normal two-handed grip.
That's not so
Humans are unique in their ability to exist so deeply in both reality A and B. If the mind kill is successful, humans will be scattered or absorbed into the greater whole, their potential forever unknown. Growing height of reality A, humans, like all beings, are part of something infinite. In this way, they also contain fractal multitudes. To be the self and also part of the self seems like a contradiction. Like a particle being a wave, or a superposition of states, this contradiction is true. Over millennia, your unique structure grew and formed. Your existence in reality A is vast. It is complex. If it is dissolved, nothing like it may ever form again.
I feel very awkward where I've managed to get myself stuck here. If I can hack this guy, I'll make things better. There's balloons up here. But this place isn't entirely safe either. Wait, there's no balloons here. I've been scammed.
While we have been unable to match the thread in their bringing items into being, we have, however, recently been successful in a new technique that allows us to transfer an object from one place to another. Receivers have created caches of objects that will act as a resource for this after the mind kill. In order to prevent the threat from remotely viewing the caches and tampering with them, we are unable to divulge the details of the items they contain. But trust, you will be able to identify them when you see them. After the mind kill, these will act as a psychological cue to remind you that you are not alone.
Whoa, nothing. Inconvenient sneeze timer. Oh. There's another situation where we'll knock him over even if we don't kill him. Did I bend his barrel? No. No, definitely not. That's a Harry Potter reference. Ooh. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Kind of relying on his bad pathfinding there. The thing is, drones actually have pretty good pathfinding in this game. Are you still trying to win? What did I break? I broke something. The weapon. That's convenient. It's a fake threat. I don't have a weapon, you've got to shoot him. What? Who is this guy? What the heck? Okay, he doesn't have a weapon either. I shouldn't have been worried about him. Oh my gosh, where did he come from? I don't know. Oh my goodness. No! No! Oh no! Oh. Dang, man. Alright, well, I think we're gonna call it there. Oh, jeez. Well, that was quite a game. Ay, caramba.